In essence, you're looking at yourself. Well, how do you feel when you look at yourself? When you dig deep inside yourself, do you like what you see? You know, calisthenics means for me inner strength. You know, the ability to pull yourself up, to push yourself through. We have so many forces against us, from the food we eat to the air we breathe, and the calisthenics culture helped me to survive, to live, and it's actually saved my life. You know, this is not a fad. This is not just about selling shirts and socks. This is about humanity. This is a lifestyle. Be unlimited.
The mode tonight.
Hey, it's all less for press, baby.
Turn me up a little bit, Dr. Dre. Thank you very much. As usual. Hey yo, if y'all wasn't outside when this was going, I'm talking about New York City, 2 a.m. I don't know. Let's say RBD. Let's say Beauty and Essex, Lower East Side. Man, he had the city on lock, man. Him and Fab, they had a good run. Cassie was hot in more ways than one. And this was like the beginning of her career. This was our Ryan's first album entitled Ryan Leslie. And I think I memorized that whole joint. Super L. Yeah. Turn it up, Dre.
Yeah, that joint. Yeah, it's addictive. It could be addicting. Hey, anyway, peace and blessings, love and light to one and all.
In the building. What up?
What it do?
Once
Let's
again,
give thanks. Let's give thanks for another day, another episode.
Yeah.
You know, let's get it.
No doubt. BG Studios, you back in effect once again. Always good to be home. If you didn't know, we got Dark Knight in the building, one of the most well-known, hard-working men in the calisthenics game today. It is a pleasure to have you in the building.
You mean athlete?
Is it athlete?
Yeah. I think he can
Calisthenics athlete.
Yeah.
Is that what
calisthenics athlete.
So so we call him Dark Knight, and his name is in actuality not Bruce Wayne. He has a name that his mother gave him. What's your name? Edward. We call him Ed around here, right?
Yeah.
If you know him. Like, don't just walk up and be like talking about, what's up, Ed? That's Dark Knight first. But we know him as Ed affectionately. Thank you for being here once again. And last but not least, we have Miss Sherry at Body Wright on Instagram. If you know, you know it. If you don't, get familiar. It is a pleasure having you here, Queen.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. So, you know, you've been grinding, doing your thing, building your brand and your content through, I would say, fitness.
Yes.
So we're going to get to that a little bit later. Shout out to Shaka in the building, baby. What up, boy? Pleasant surprise, man.
I'm here, God is good.
Yes, indeed.
Loving the action, let's get it.
Yes, indeed. And also, Ed's not by himself, too. He has a lovely lady in the corner just kicking it, you know. The support is great. We love it. Good that you can be here as well. It's such a late occasion. So, yeah, man. What's up, man? How y'all doing out there? All our new listeners, all our old listeners, our 2 listeners on Twitch, we appreciate y'all. Our 30 or 40 that's on Instagram, one day maybe it'll be bigger. But in the meantime, between time, we just going to keep hitting y'all on the head with this good content. And that's all I got, man. That's my intro. Thank you, RLS. Oh, yeah, by the way, Ryan Leslie, I had the pleasure to attend before COVID took off I guess you want to say a master class. That's the new wording of 2020. It was about financial literacy in the black community. And he's always been about that. Like his whole platform is around assets that we all have on our phones, starting with our numbers and emails, the people that we talk to every day. And from that, building your brand, you know, around that, people that truly support you. So it was really dope. He had the brother Ross there. My guy Ross, I think he's from Chicago. He's a Penn grad, and definitely well versed in financial literacy. And he just got a track. He has this thing called He has this thing called Maconomics, And he has a track on the new 2K game that just came out. So big ups to him. Put us some applause for that, Dr. Dre. Shout out to my guy Ross out in Chi-Town. We're trying to get this financial literacy class up and cracking in about 2 or 3 months if this COVID thing lessens up in New York. So
Was this gonna be remote?
nah, man, I already actually rented the space. It's called 38 Parlor in Manhattan, but due to COVID and other extenuating circumstances, we're on pause. So we have the space. It's just a matter of setting it up and having the guests come, and social distancing is a real thing, and we want people to be safe, and so it's a lot to take into consideration before we actually put it into effect. But we do have the space, and that's the number one.
Leave your phones at home and you'll be all right.
Yeah. And then too, it was good to let things calm down a little bit outside where people can think clearly, so that we can have a discussion and not get emotional and start yelling and screaming. And that's the last thing we need right now is an argument, because we view things a little bit differently. So let us calm down a little bit. I mean, that's not for everybody. Some people are still gonna be raging in the streets, understandably so. I think Chappelle said, when the streets are talking, move out the way. So get on out the way, stay in your lane. This is our lane, so we're gonna do what we do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. How about you, Nigel?
Chilling, working, trying to pay the bills.
Yeah.
Nothing too serious. I don't do much.
You still working out?
A little bit, here and there.
I got some sets in the day. I was able to.
No, not today.
You didn't get in? I went to that. They got in some work with.
I
physical.
worked today.
Well, yeah, that counts and matters. So Wingate will be there and all the other.
Nah, it's a lifestyle though, cause you know what I'm saying. I walk a lot, so that's a workout for me.
No doubt. So let's get in our bag a little bit. The Dark Knight, man. Where did we begin? Where did you begin? As far as being a calisthenics athlete?
I started calisthenics around 2014. Did my first competition in pull-up jam, 5Bs.
5Bs, do you remember what year this was?
You said 14?
2014.
Oh, 14. My bad.
I only won like one trophy that year. I came like second place in the routine on ab. Push back.
A little closer. Yeah, perfect.
I said I won the competition, the second place on ab, the sit-up competition basically.
Right.
And I basically started getting hot in like 2016. I went to go get Juice in the Bar Brawl.
Juice from Beast Mode?
Yeah. Shout out to him, man.
Y'all did have a battle. How did that go?
We're gonna get in another rematch.
Didn't you I don't want to say win, but didn't you come out victorious?
I mean, he won, but Juice a minute for me winning, because I feel like I got cheated out.
Right.
So that's why I said we're gonna have to get another rematch.
Yeah.
No,
but
you hear that, Juice?
No, but Juice knows that. Juice knows. He spoke on it when he was here. You know that. And shout out to Juice, man. That's love. That's the homie. That's friend of the show. He had said that a rematch was there because at the time when it came to like contests and things of that nature, that it was some discrepancies when it came to judging and certain rules and regulations, and certain people they had they had certain feelings about it, and that's understandably so. So how did you get past that feeling? Because like we were talking before, you went on a rampage about 3 years ago?
Yeah, after that I went to go with Juice and I lost whatever, and ever since I just stopped winning.
The Dark Knight rose. Straight like that. Straight like that. And then
so he used it he used that as motivation to
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he basically won for 2 years straight undefeated.
Wow.
And what's your class? Heavyweight, right?
Heavyweight.
How much you weigh now?
210 now. I started from 180. In 2014, I was like at least about 180. I started off doing calisthenics, and now 210.
Did you play like any type of sport before when you were younger?
I used to high school. I used to play football and run track.
Yeah, I was about to ask you. Look like a middle linebacker, bro. Like real talk. You look like you play for the Giants right now. So that it's real. Like, and so you transitioned into calisthenics, and like you said, 2014. Now, do you do this just? What drives you?
I have a lot of anger problem with me, so
Yeah, I noticed, but it's cool. It's cool, understandable.
so that's
It's
the reason.
alright.
That's the reason I mean basically go to the park, just work out, just to basically calm myself down a lot.
Burn that out of you, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Better in the park than somebody else, right?
Yeah,
no doubt. I
I
understand.
don't want to beat nobody up.
Somebody's face.
No doubt, man. So let's talk about that run that you had. What year was it when you were traveling all over the states?
That was
What was
I
it?
believe
2017?
Yeah, 2017. Yeah.
You were literally like, it seemed like in every other state, every other week almost. It seemed
Yeah, I
like
went to
every month.
Chicago, I went to Jersey, LA. And just coming with
Clean-
just
clean
winning.
house,
That's
clean
all I
house.
basically was doing. Yeah.
Were they used to that type of energy coming from New York? First of all, where's your location? Shout out your whole
North Carolina.
Word?
That's where I'm from.
Yo, shout out to see? It's crazy how all these Southern people come to New York and start cleaning house, man. Y'all better hold it down, man. Shout out to the BX and the Brotherhood. That's still family for you?
It's still my family.
Calisthenics, one of the
It's just I'm basing the memory on Blackout.
Blackout.
That's where I really came from.
Okay, wow, I remember the Blackout crew.
Yeah.
Are they still active?
Yeah. Everybody went their separate ways.
I understand. Yeah. It'd be like that.
Yeah.
Last man standing?
I think me, our king, we probably still the last man standing. I mean, basically, I'll just fall back from calisthenics for now.
Why is that?
There's so many beef going on, too many negative, and it just feel like I had a best friend. I went to basically go against my own mentor and I beat him. We ain't friends no more.
What? Based off of calisthenics? Something that
Exactly.
happened, a misunderstanding,
Yeah.
or and one of your friends, something that happened. What was it? Like a tournament? One of the.
Yeah, it was a tournament. It was the UFL.
Okay.
And we I believe that was 2018.
Right.
We had basically we knew each other.
Yeah, a lot of interesting situations came out of that whole league. I don't even say the name. That whole league situation, because we're not gonna be negative, but just know that I feel like the intentions may have been good.
Yeah, it's just people out of getting in that feeling a lot.
Yeah.
They don't want to take that L like that.
Yeah, I was listening to my guy Sean Gumby, one of the YouTubers out there. He's out there interrupting, man. They don't like him. He don't play. He just made a post recently about there are a lot of beefs and underlying things inside of calisthenics.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell y'all know that already. Social media don't tell the whole truth. Like, I don't care how many likes you got or how many views you got.
True.
Look, when I see you and I see you, look you in your eye, I can see your soul. And your soul tell the truth.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So it don't matter to me how many reps or sets you do. If your integrity is trash, I'ma smell it
True.
like a stench on a summer night of trash. So that's in calisthenics. So that's why we
on a hot day.
hot night. And it's there, but like my guy Sean said, the game is the game. What he said, what Avon Barksdale said in The Wire, the game is the game. So if you're gonna be in the game, it's there. But for the most part, outside of that, do you think that it's a positive type of genre of sports, calisthenics? Outside of
if this thing don't change, I don't think calisthenics will get nowhere.
Really? Why do you say that?
It's just like I said, it's too many negatives going on right now.
Really? You think it's just
I
New
feel
York?
like everybody I feel like everybody get together with this. I feel like we'll get far. But right now, I don't think it's not gonna really get nowhere. That's the reason I might just try something different. I want to try to get in the bodybuilding world now.
Right.
Just see how that goes.
So you feel like you're on your own path right now.
Yeah, because I ain't really got nothing to prove in calisthenics right now.
You killed the game.
Yeah.
You did though. Look, yeah, you.
I don't really have nothing to prove to no one out here no more.
Right.
But I just feel like they try to put anybody against me. It don't even matter have to be heavyweights, middleweight, lightweight. They basically against me right now. Like try to take me out fast. So.
Right. Let's talk about the Bar Brawl where you went against D-Real. Now was interesting to me. Now I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm home team. You know, I know people feel a certain way. D-Real still my little homie. You mean big homie now, but
She said little homie.
he grown now. So, but I'm still riding with him.
Yeah.
I'm riding with the home team. That's Wingate. So, but I don't know if you remember. After that, you killed yourself. I went to Ed. I said, yo, you did that. And I just thought it was a little off balance. I'm like, yo, why are you battling D-Real? Like, I love to see it, but that's
like
kind of.
they just want to throw any man in front of me.
Okay, but you now on the flip side, you did take it though.
Yeah, I don't bad enough to nobody. Like, I accept the challenge, whatever.
So you accepted it knowing that it was off balance,
Yeah.
but you still did it out of just
Definitely.
integrity.
You did it for the love.
Yeah. And you when you finished, or you was on your like.
I didn't even finish the routine. I had so much stuff going on in my head right now.
Yeah.
I was so pissed off.
And it was, but the good thing about it, there was you had a good circle of people around you. The team was there for you.
Yeah.
They picked you up, and I was glad to see that because you wasn't in your home park.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, what's your home calisthenics park if you want to speak to it?
161.
161.
in the
Yankee
Bronx.
Yankee Stadium, baby. If you know New York City. There is a calisthenics park literally right out. You say 300?
Right across the street.
Right across the street from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx.
Yeah.
So shout out to Quincy. We're gonna have him here soon enough. The whole Brotherhood Pushing Weight brand, all of that. Recently he was on News 12 because they removed.
Yeah, I'm happy what he's doing right now.
Right.
He's speaking up.
Yeah, they removed the calisthenics equipment, the bars and things of that nature there, and because of COVID, but recently. Yeah. So now that most of the parks are opening up, they have not replaced them as of this date today, which is, I don't know what today is, the 30th of July. So hopefully that gets going, because that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
Outside of anything else, having something for the kids in the neighborhood, you know, everybody, yeah. So we've been talking a little while, and we're going to let you catch your breath. We're going to swing over to Miss Sherry. Hello, Miss Sister. This was a pleasant surprise, man. Like I said, I've been kind of like watching your growth, just being nosy like everybody else is. I don't know how I ended up following you. It was somebody from somebody while Nigel plays the phone while I'm still trying to record. Thank you very much, sir. So, at Body Wright on Instagram, as we mentioned before. Where is your genesis of I would say your lane of fitness? How would you describe it?
I would say that the lane I'm in is fitness for. Move it closer.
Yeah, we're gonna move your mic a little closer.
And just point it in your direction, the direction of your mouth. No, raise it. There you go.
Oh, we good.
Yeah, we switching up the mic down.
Okay.
That's cool. Sure. We're good.
All right. Basically, I would say it's fitness for the regular person,
Right.
the average person.
Right. What do you mean by average?
So, a lot of times you see, especially for women,
Right.
it's like one lane. And a lot of times, most women don't fit into that mold. And so what I wanted to do was to show that people who didn't look like the prototype of 130 pounds or whatever, wasn't, a petite fit person, could still be fit. You could still do the same things. You could still be strong. You could still, and still maintain your curves the same way. So that was really kind of the lane that I started in.
So, do you consider yourself a BBW?
Of course.
You see, yeah. So there is a lane. Just because you're not 100 and, like you said, 30 pounds, 90 pounds, which a lot of these beautiful sisters are. They're hard working. There's no hate to you sisters that are really out there killing the game. But there's also another genre of women who just are not doing that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And y'all need that. So, how would you say that you're more emotional fitness or than physical, or how because I see you have some yoga traits
Yes.
in some of your workouts.
Wellness is what I really
Wellness, okay.
yes. So wellness is it's physical and mental, because a lot of times you really can't get to the physical if your mind isn't in it.
Right.
And even he was saying that a little while ago. Sometimes when your mind is all over the place, you really can't get into it the way you want to get into it. So a lot of people suffer with their fitness goals because their mind isn't right. Your mind has to be strong. Your mind has to be focused in order to even commit to improving your fitness. So it's a hand-in-hand thing. So I really think that what I try to promote the most is working on both simultaneously rather than just focusing on one.
Right.
So for me, yoga was something that helped me because of like anxiety. My job is very stressful. So yoga was something that I found that worked for me. Journaling is something that I do that works for me. So when I do talk to a lot of the classes, mostly women, I do have some men that are part of the class, but I push that for sure. Let's work on the mental